Can you talk a little bit about the fact that this is now coming to light about the returns of the bodies and everything right now? It's in the news with Obama paying homage at the Air Force Base to the return, and the timeliness of your film coming out now.
Yeah, we made the film under a different president, and we made it out of a certain frustration with the fact that we couldn't see these images and we couldn't really have a conversation about the people who live with the consequences of the decision to go to war. And that was deliberate. It was illegal to see coffins and these images of war. So obviously now it's a different time, and I think Obama is acknowledging it, and he's realizing that there are people who live with the consequences of his decision, and I think that makes the decision a lot harder, as it should be.
Yeah. And the film is about hurt and human feelings and loss, but also about hope. It's very hopeful, and that must have been an on-purpose decision to make.
Absolutely.
I think for me, playing Olivia and being a woman and a mother and having grown up in a military family. My stepfather and my brother served, and my brother served in Iraq and Afghanistan and Sierra Leone. And I think so, bringing something personal to it and how it feels for the women being left, not only if they're as in the film, becoming a widow, but also the loss of the man she knew, and how war can affect just the psyche of a human being and the trauma of that, and then living and doing your shopping and all these people are around you and you're like, do you not know we're at war? And we are. It's because we have our TVs and our movies and our life isn't really affected unless you've got someone in the military. I feel that in the UK anyway. There's a massive lack of respect, and even if you're against the war or for the war, there's a lack of respect for the guys that go out and the women that go out and do this job. So I felt very. I suppose you talked about hope. I felt when I saw the film that it gave me a sense of, as a woman, that my story was being told. Mm-hmm. Because it's so easy to make a war film and it's all about the guys and it's all about what they're going through, and then all of a sudden here's a film that I'm reading that's just not just being one-sided. It's saying, and this is how it is for the kids, this is how it is for the mom. It's very proud of this film. So.
And it's interesting that you were still nursing and your brother was in Iraq while you were shooting this film.
Yeah, he's now a private security guard. He left the military because he didn't have the right equipment and his friends were dying. So.
And your character, Olivia, is really the heart and soul of the film. I mean, it's through her. She's the catalyst for change for Ben Foster's character.
I know, that's it. I was just acting.
I buy that. Yeah, no, she's that relationship is enormous in getting him to make decisions in his life and to basically get back to life, and to bring that sense of hope, because at the end of the film there's the potential for something happening in the future that is quite hopeful and optimistic, and it really is all about love, which is, as cliched as it is, all we need.
But you can't help who you're going to fall in love with and when you're going to fall in love either, and I think that was a beautiful little thing in the film. Like, life happens when you least expect it. Even life can happen even when a death occurs, and a rebirth and a new beginning. And I felt that with the Olivia, the relationship there. No, that was very good.
Well, I hope a lot of people go see this film because it's worth seeing, it's worth your time invested, and it will change you.
Well, tell everyone you know.
Thank you so much.